How's it going, everyone? So I wanted to throw together this video real quick and kind of talk about XRP. So I've heard that there's been a lot of toxicity and FUD and crazy stuff going on in the XRP community, and I've been kind of oblivious to it because I ignore a lot of the crazy stuff that people say, and so I guess sometimes ignorance is bliss. So I kind of wanted to give my perspective as an outsider to the XRP community on why I'm still holding my XRP and why I'm still bullish on it. So there's been a lot of things. Mainly people are getting upset because the price hasn't moved. It's stayed in the same spot. All of the good news came out, that they had won the important parts of the case against the SEC and all these different things, and the price spiked for a little bit, but then it went back down. Ever since then, there hasn't been a whole lot of crazy news to get things moving, and I think people are getting tired and losing their patience and just getting out of it. Now, the problem I see with this is that Ripple is still doing a lot of work in the background. I know there was an article that came out recently that said that the World Bank said that they're considering XRP as a stable coin, is how they worded it. But from my interpretation, what I really think they mean is they're using it as, what's the word I'm looking for? They're using it as the currency for cross-border payments. So basically, it's the connector between all the different currencies, which this is what XRP was designed to be. So then you could send money from Europe to the United States or from the United States to South America, and everything settles in XRP. You can convert your local currency into XRP, send the XRP across the border, and then from there they can convert it back from XRP into their native currency. So that's my interpretation of what they mean as a stable coin, I guess. It's more of like a cross-border settlement layer. And so that made a bunch of people upset because in their minds, the stable coin, which what we're used to is like USDC and other stable coins on other blockchains, which are pegged to a certain price and they don't move. Well, in this case, XRP would be the currency that they are pegged to, if that makes sense. And so that's kind of the interpretation I got from the article of the cross-border settlement layer, settlement layer, which they called a stablecoin. But other than that, there hasn't been a whole lot of news that's come out. But over the past few years, Ripple has been working all across the world, helping small countries set up CBDCs and different things like that, which a lot of people, even myself, a CBDC is something that's not really ideal, but for a small country that's having problems setting up their own fiat financial system, setting up a CBDC with something like XRP using Ripple's technology is actually a good thing for them. So that's another thing to keep in mind, is that while the lawsuit with the SEC was going on, Ripple was all around the world still working super hard, almost as if nothing was really happening. And the United States does have a big sway on how things work, but you have to remember that cryptocurrency is a global market. And Ripple, the company, is working all across the world to help different countries and different places, different people, different businesses to establish different things. So while all this crazy stuff was going on in the United States, Ripple was still working behind the scenes, helping out many people outside of the United States. And none of this has changed. All of this is still going on. There's just not a whole lot of news reporting it. And so people aren't really seeing what's going on. So I haven't lost my bullish sentiment at all on XRP. And everybody else is getting frustrated because they watched things like Solana run up a whole bunch. Then even Ethereum is finally starting to move. Ethereum was pushed down for a long time. But I kind of feel like this is also what's happening to XRP, because Wall Street wants Ethereum, and Wall Street is preparing a lot of things for Ethereum, and I believe that they are suppressing the price for Ethereum. Ethereum's finally starting to move. I feel like they're doing the same thing with XRP because, like the World Bank said, if it becomes a global settlement layer, everybody's trying to pile up. Because in order to send their money, they're going to have XRP on reserves in order for converting it, for fees, for different things. They're all going to have some XRP on hand to help in the process of converting and sending and doing different things. So there's going to be a very large demand for XRP once it becomes this cross-border transaction settlement layer. And so that's another bullish thing for XRP holders. Once that happens, the demand's going to go up, and that most likely will increase the price. So there's a lot of different things that they really haven't changed for XRP. You know, there's a lot of things that they've been working on, and people are just getting impatient. They want, you know, almost like Charles Hoskinson said, they want number go up now. And because it's not going up as fast as they had hoped, they're kind of giving up on it. So, I mean, there's a lot of different things. I guess, in a way, it's good for me that I'm not really paying attention to all of the things that's going on in the XRP community, because I'm bullish on it and I've been holding it, and I don't even really look at it. You know, I'm just waiting for the time when it gets to the right place to where I can start cashing out, you know, start taking profits from it. And that time hasn't come yet. So I've kind of just set it aside and let it sit. So sometimes it kind of is better just to take a step back, walk away from social media for a little bit, and do your own kind of research. And I started buying XRP a lot in 2021 during the lawsuit because Uphold was the only place that I could find it. And so I felt like that gave me a competitive edge. It was hard for a lot of people to get it because there was very few places where you can buy it. Now you can buy it all over the place. You can get it on Coinbase, you can get it on many other exchanges, but the price is still down. And so looking at it from another perspective, everything else has started running. XRP hasn't really done much yet. So if you, which this isn't financial advice, but you know, for my own personal thoughts, if I was getting into crypto now and I looked at everything that's kind of taken off, XRP would be a good choice for me because it would kind of be one of the best places to get the best bang for your buck. You know, even Ethereum just started moving and XRP is still pretty low. So if you were to put, or if I was to put more money into XRP, it's more likely that I'd get a higher return out of it in the end. Now, you want to diversify. You don't want to just put all of your hope and everything into XRP, because there is a possibility that something crazy could happen and it could either take longer than you're expecting or it just doesn't play out the way that you think it will. And so you shouldn't put everything into one place. You should definitely diversify. So if you're all in on XRP, then you will want to consider diversifying into other things. You'll want to put some money probably into Bitcoin and Ethereum and some other places and do some research and find some other projects that you can help diversify, because it's not good to have everything all in one place. So these are just some things that I wanted to share because I guess, I mean, I'll have to look around and see more, but I've heard a lot of negativity and a lot of crazy things going around talking about how XRP is a failure, how it's a dead project, how everybody should sell, and all these people are kind of giving up on it. And usually when the sentiment is that bad, it makes me even more bullish on the project itself. So I just wanted to share that, kind of give my thoughts as, I guess, an outsider to the XRP community. Sometimes it's good to just unplug and get away from all the crazy stuff and kind of figure out things on your own. I mean, I've done all my own research and I've been really impressed with a lot of different things, and this is why I'm still bullish on it. So I didn't really know there was all this crazy stuff going on in the XRP community, and I wanted to share my thoughts as a person who doesn't really fit in to all of that stuff that's going on. So thanks for watching. I'll put a link to my previous video talking about why I was bullish before on XRP, and a lot of those things haven't really changed. So it'll kind of complement this video in a good way. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.